Why didn't I think of this?
Mabel, can I get a copy of this print?
Sure.
And I'd like some information on a writer named Leslie Phillips.
Okay.
Promise me you'll have me cremated. I couldn't stand to put people through this.
Hello, Miss Phillips. I'd like to apologize for the other day. I sometimes let my work overshadow my manners. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Shouldn't you be in uniform?
I'm a detective. I gave up my dress blues. How's the bookstore coming along?
Oh, I think we open in about a week.
It's good.
Oh, here comes Detective Rennick. Maybe he has some more information on the investigation.
I have to go and pay my respects. Maybe I'll see you there.
Where?
At the bookstore.
Oh.
Excuse me?
No comment. Miss Phillips, please accept my most heartfelt condolences.
Thank you. Yeah, right here's fine. Pat!
Right with you. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Fine, Pat. I want you to meet Jennifer Lewis, my editor.
Nice to meet you, Jennifer.
You have an absolutely adorable place.
I like her.
Oh, no, we don't need menus. We want 2 fettuccine al pestos. Pat makes the best pesto sauce this side of Roma.
Third best.
Oh, he's suddenly so modest.
So, tell me, when do I get my favorite writer back? What's next?
Well, my bookstore opens in a couple of days.
Bookstore? You don't sell books. You write them.
Jennifer, I told you I'm not writing about Heather Storm anymore. She's dead.
You can't just kill off one of the most profitable characters in romance history.
Oh, yeah? Just watch me.
Leslie, you're being unreasonable. All right, you've just had a great tragedy. Let me get you in advance and take some time.
You know, it's not a matter of time. I just spent 2 years on a beach in Hawaii.
Was that so bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just a matter of reality.
Hold it a moment.
Always.
Jennifer Lewis. Oh, you're right. Absolutely. In a flash. Sorry. I am sorry. I've got to go.
What else is new?
Look, enjoy the meal. I'll take care of the bill on the way out. I'll call Lisa and schedule an appointment.
I will, but you're wasting your time.
Remember that young girl fresh out of college?
Yes, of course.
Who got her translated into 15 languages?
You did.
Mm-hmm. It's not a waste of time. You want to kill Heather Storm, fine. Kill the bitch. But you can't kill Leslie Phillips, the writer.
Yes, Master.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Hi. Hi, I spoke to you on the phone this morning about the job. I'm Judy Hendricks.
Yeah, hi, I'm Leslie. Have a seat.
Okay.
Wow, this is great. Oh boy, I hope someday. Well, I don't really have a lot of experience interviewing people. I guess I should ask you what you're studying.
Creative writing. But I'm also taking a lot of classes in American literature, so I'd be really useful around a bookstore.
You know, I majored in creative writing at Columbia.
Yeah, I know. I've read some of your books.
Oh, God, don't let your professors know. They'll crucify you. I can just see Dave Johnson's face turning red.
Oh, Mr. Prehistory himself.
He's not still there, is he? Oh, my God, he was ancient when I was there. What is he now, like 110?
The man is at least in his late 90s.
Oh, you know what we used to love to do? We'd say, Mr. Johnson, what was Shakespeare really like? In person. He loved that.
Oh, my God, that is great. My favorite is, was it Charlotte or Emily Bronte that used to date?
Well, what are you going to do when you get out of school?
Well, I want to be a writer. So I guess I'll either freelance or I'll hide away in some master's program for a couple years until I can get a publisher.
Boy, does that sound familiar.
So, when does your next book come out?
Don't ask me that right now. Ask me that in a couple of weeks.
Does that mean I'm going to be around in a couple weeks?
Yeah, I guess it does. I mean, seems like we get along all right. I think you'll work out fine.
Great, great.
I guess I should show you how the alarm system works.
Yeah.
Oh, miss, maybe you can help me. Which of these would you recommend?
Well, what are you in the mood for?
Oh, something with some sex? Maybe some swearing to spice it up?
I think I've got just the thing. Judy, would you get me a copy of Dangerous Passage out of the storeroom? I think you'll like this. Now, it's got a little bit of sex and strong male characters that aren't afraid to cuss when the moment calls for it.
Oh, that sounds just perfect.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh, my goodness. It's you.
Yeah, but let's just keep that between us, okay? I'll tell you what, though. If you like this one, come back. There's plenty more in the back room where it came from.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Judy, would you write this up for the lady?
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much.
Sure.
Hi.
Suzanne, I've got something I want to show you.
Business is great.
Oh, yeah. But you won't believe what I found.
What?
Well, have you ever heard of an actress named Madeline Archer?
No, I don't know that actress is the right word, but yeah, I've heard of her.
Well, this is her diary. I found it in the apartment last night. I am so embarrassed, but I stayed up half the night reading it.
I don't believe this.
I feel really guilty. You know, I should try to get it back to her.
Well, that's going to be a little difficult, considering she's dead.
You're kidding, how?
Oh, some sort of freak accident. I don't really remember. Happened a few years ago. So, any good dirt?
She was engaged to Louis Osborne,
I knew that.
but she was having an affair on the side.
I didn't know that. Who was it?
I don't really know. She never says. She just uses his initial R.
You know what we could do with this? I mean, the Post alone would go crazy for it. I mean, think about it. Dead actress, big shot producer, torrid affair.
If one word of this winds up in that paper, I am going to hold you personally responsible. And honey, don't forget, I know where you live.
Don't worry. All I'm saying is that this is pretty hot stuff. A lot of people would like to read about it.
And all I'm saying is, no way, Jose.
Your loss.
Phew. We're closed.
Hi.
Hi. I thought the investigation was over.
I just want to talk to you.
Yeah, well, like I said, we are closed.
My mother taught me well.
What do you want to talk about?
Dinner.
What?
Well, I upset you the other day, and I wanted to make it up over dinner.
Thanks, but no thanks.
You didn't even take the flowers. They smell great. You don't like my accent? You want Brooklyn? I could do Brooklyn.
Can you do Indian?
Open invitation, restaurant of your choice. Come on, you've been working all day. You don't want to start cooking now.
Any restaurant?
You name it. Tavern on the Green, Russian tea room. So he cocked his head on the side and he said, "Get back to England before I kick you back." So I arrested him.
You arrested him for saying that?
No. I arrested him because he broke the law.
Oh. So how did such an elegant Englishman end up one of New York's finest?
A friend of mine was killed, and I felt really helpless. I decided being a cop might make me feel better.
And did it?
I don't know. What about you? What did you do as a kid? Read Shakespeare and decide you wanted to be a writer?
Actually, it was J.D. Salinger.
Why J.D. Salinger?
I don't know. I grew up in Manhattan. I knew all the places the stories were written about. When I was a kid, I thought that was so neat. You know, for inspiration, I would race around town reading the stories out loud in the actual locations.
What'd your parents think about all this?
They thought it was a little strange to have a kid running around reading out loud in parks and museums. But they were pretty good about it. What about your family?
My family ran a playhouse. They did everything from making props to selling tickets.